Hi guys, it's Elise here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my journaling system. So I currently have 4 journals that I use regularly, and I'm going to be talking about their purposes and why I have so many journals and what I use them for. This is the first journal that I have, and it is from Archer and Olive. It was a limited edition journal, and I use this to keep track of the movies, TV shows, and sometimes books that I read, although I only have really one spread that's book related because in my life journal I'm going to be using it for like reading as well. In here I keep track of all the TV shows and movies I watch monthly, and also I create spreads for the films or TV shows that I've watched recently. So yeah, it's decorated. We've seen this before. I'm not going to flip through everything just because I am going to make a separate like full-blown flip through, but I do use this film journal to create spreads of the movies that I've recently watched. So I'm going to show you one that I recently did, which was Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. So what I do in this journal is I talk about the different or the recent movies that or TV shows that I've watched, and I write my thoughts about it and create a spread that's themed based on the events of the film, the colorway, just really depends. So yeah, I have like Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, Nana, and then sometimes I also keep track of the TV shows and movies that I watch monthly, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Let me just try to find it. I don't do it often, but for example, here in August, these are the TV shows and movies that I watch. I rate it, and then I also put like a golden sticker and a quote. So yeah, that's what I do for the monthly spreads. I don't do it for every month, although I wish that I did. But I kind of fell off journaling for a little bit. But that's what I really like about journaling, that you don't have to do it every day, or you could stop doing it for like a couple months and then pick back up where you left off. So it's really no pressure, and it's just really fun and creative, and that's what I use it for. So yeah, this is my film journal. The next journal that I have is a recent journal, which is my life journal. So it's also from Archer and Olive, and I have a video of me setting this up that I'll put up in the cards. But in this journal, I'm writing all the things. It's kind of like a scrapbook journal almost, and I'm writing like about things I did, places I visited, how I'm feeling, maybe books that I read, favorites, things like that, like anything in my life. It's kind of like a catch-all. Everything that's not in my planner or in my film journal goes in here. So yeah, this one's also from Archer and Olive, and I will flip through these because I actually just made a video flipping through this anyways. So I have like a vision board. I have a monthly spread with my favorites and movies and songs and places I visited, which is really fun. And then I also have like I went on vacation to Seattle, and I have like my thoughts about Seattle and pictures. And then Hidden Worlds, which was also in Seattle. It's a Leica museum for all the Coraline, like Paranorman Leica films like that. So I wrote all about it, and I have some pictures. One thing that I do want to invest in for this life journal, and pretty much all my journals or planners, is like a color photo printer, because I feel like that would be really useful. I have this black and white one, which is helpful. And I used it for my April spread, but what I really want to have is a color one as well, just in case I want color photos. But yeah, that's my life journal, and I love it. It's something new, and I kind of was hesitant to do it, but I really love it. And then the other one that's most frequently used is my planner. So you've seen this a lot too, so I'm not going to go too in depth, but I have like a monthly, weekly, meal plan, budget, to do, a notes tab, and I use this to plan my month for my personal life, because I also have one for work. And then I journal weekly, so I'll show you. Like this is for April. I have all the prompts there, and yeah, and I meal prep, budget, and do all that in here for my personal life. Like I said, technically I do have another planner, which is for work, but I'm not going to be showing that because it's just like a cloth and paper planner that I use not every day, not often, to be honest. It's just there if I need to do something. And then last but not least, this is the one I use the least, but I still think it would be nice to mention it. This is my crystal journal. Here I just keep track of my favorite crystals. So I have some like ideas. You can scan this QR code to visit my crystal shop. And yeah, I just have spreads for all the different crystals that I've been loving. Like I said, I don't use this often because there hasn't been really any new crystals that I'm into right now. But if I were like really obsessed with one, I would go in. And this helps me with my crystal business, which you can shop at crystalpicks like on Etsy. And you can find the link down below. When I make my cards for the bundles that I create for people, I refer to this crystal journal for their properties because I do research and I learn about them and things like that. So that's helpful when I need to make a certain crystal bundle that helps, with love or friendship or things like that. So yeah, so this binder is from Cloth and Paper as well. Overall, these are literally all important and special in their own way. Do I always recommend to have so many? No, I've started with just a planner and a film journal. Actually, I started with a film journal. Then I had a crystal journal. Then I had a planner, this kind of planner, because I had a different one for work. This is a personal life planner. And then I have a life journal. So I think some of the other ideas that I've wanted to do is like a reading journal. But I think that kind of fits into the life journal aspect. So you will see some of my reading book spreads in here. I will show you though. In my film journal, I've actually had some book things, so that will be something that I don't have in my future. For example, here I have like a book section, and then this is a spread for the miraculous journey of Edward Chelane. So this would technically be going in my life journal because it's also where my reading things are going to be. But yeah, these are all, I think that was out of frame, but these are all my journals. Let me know what journals you have, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.